Hi, everybody. My name is Pistachio, and I've made a huge mistake. A blunder, if you will. You see, I didn't actually mean to buy this figure. Because every time I put it in my cart, it's already sold out. I just sort of meant to test the waters. And to be honest, I didn't expect to be the first one to buy him. And then a second one and then a second one popped up the next day. So, oh boy. And let me tell you why this is a mistake. So this is a MegaHouse Excellent model. They do not do reprints. They do not do second chances. This is the only run of this figure they ever did. And it is the only Space Dandy figure. The only Dandy figure ever. So there's no competition at all. This is a very expensive figure. And technically, I had it on my list as a Grail figure because I thought, Jesus Christ, I don't think I'm ever going to be able to afford this or get this. Which is why I shouldn't have bought it, because it was very expensive. And as you can see, is in excellent condition. Apparently never opened. And my God, look at the packaging. It's honestly incredible. I'm kind of scared to open him a little bit. He's so beautiful. And the Space Dandy is like one of my favorite animes. I know it's silly. Like, I can't even finish Cowboy Bebop once. I keep watching the same first half of the episodes over and over again before getting to the end. But I can watch Space Dandy a million times. It's just... I don't know. The characters all kind of interact well together. They don't all hate each other completely. I mean, they kind of do. But good lord, Space Dandy... he's always been like... I don't like to say like a huge crush of mine or whatever. Oh, first tape, second tape. But, you know, let's be honest. Total space heartthrob in some ways. And I'm pretty sure I found out about him because I was watching... what do you call it? Adult Swim? And they had it on, and I kind of fell in love a little bit, and so I started trying to catch every new episode on Adult Swim whenever it would come out, and eventually had to rewatch the whole thing online because, you know, surprise, surprise, watching something on, what do you call it, Adult Swim is not always the best way to watch it. So it looks like this plastic's about a bit scratched up. It said it was never opened, so I don't know. But there's like some little like dirt pieces or something that could be from age. It was made in like 2013, 2014. Box says 2014, so we'll go with that. It truly doesn't seem like it's been opened though. It's still scrunched up and scratched up, but I think it's done its job. It's protected our beautiful, beautiful figure here. I don't even know where I'm gonna put him. Like, just look at that. It's in bad shape a little. Bad shape. But he's still covered in all this wonderful, beautiful, thin plastic. And I usually keep those for repackaging, and I know that's kind of nerdy, but it's true. Wow. You know, I never thought I'd be holding this. They made his ass so flat. You know, I think what we need here is like a little brush off. Whoa, this is nuts. His bracelet moves? Gee, why did they never make reprints of these guys? You can take his gun away from him. You can take his privileges away. I guess he also has that other arm attachment if you really need him to just look really chill. It looks like he'll stand up on his own, but of course he has a stand, and it's beautiful. It's the Aloha Oi pinup. Get a closer look at that. We'll take it out of the plastic, of course. Kind of makes me wish they had a little model of the Aloha Oi. That'd be nice. I'm sure somebody out there has tried to make it. Let's get his feet on there. I'm sure if my mother saw this, she would call me a degenerate of some sort. I don't know. Like, how do you explain this? How do you explain any of this? You're not fitting quite correctly. So I've got one foot there. I always did love the design of his shoes. This is the correct way to put it on, right? It has to be. It could be just that the plastic's warped in the years that it's been stuck in this box. Like with the real action hero figures, they tell you to take the figure out and I guess exercise it a little bit. Usually that just results in the joints breaking and then you have to replace them. Okay, it looks like we've got that on well enough. I sure hope that doesn't break or anything. I think I'll break the desk before I break the figure. And so there he is on the stand. Of course, he's still got this plastic on his head. I'm fairly certain his head removes because he comes with an extra head. His necklace moves too. I mean, his dog tags. But seriously? I don't know too many figures that have done that before. Well, I can't seem to get his head off. And I'm a little scared. Oh. Came right off. Oh, boy. Ooh, scary neck. But look at that face. I don't know. Should I put the funny face on? It's like the Suika figure from Dr. Stone. She comes with a funny face. He comes with this funny face. Ugh, the neck is making me grossed out. I'm scared that if I get it on completely, I'll never be able to get it off again. Looks normal? I guess. I'm a little scared. I've just got plastic all over the place. Looks like you could do his arm with this little doohickey as well if you wanted. But I rather like the ray gun, to be honest. I feel like it just didn't get the head on quite correctly. But look, the dog tag is like completely like its own thing. That is scary. Just like, that feels like it's gonna break, you know? I don't know what it's made out of. Feels like it might be made out of plastic or metal of some sort. But that is nuts. His little bracelet and his dog tags move around. That's... wow. I really like the ray gun. It is pretty sharp, actually. Surprisingly sharp. I'm going to try to take his head off again, just to make sure I can. But I am scared because they're a very expensive figure. Ow. And his face is so pointy. Like this, like these are really sharp. Sharper than you think. Oh my god, I'm sweating a lot. I just don't think I can. Oh no! Well, that's old plastic for you. Do I still regret it? Maybe a little bit. I will say, oh, it's totally my fault. I accidentally ordered express shipping. He got here in like 3 days. I think that's the worst part. Honestly, air parcel has been pretty fast lately. Although, don't quote me on that. All right. I'll deal with his head on my own. See ya.